Because of certain indiscreet remarks by Don Imus and Howard Stern, WNBC Radio apologizes to the following: the National Organization for Women, the New York chapter of Hadassah, Governor Cuomo, the New York Jets, the United States Congress, both houses, Nassau Community College, the Gay Men's Choir, Sons of Italy, Rabbi Arthur Selkowitz, my wife,
66 WNBC. If we weren't so bad, we wouldn't be so good.
Queen Elizabeth, Mayor Koch.
Worn out from your long commute to your dead-end job? Then why not relax with the great taste of Paul Buck's coffee? Perfect for the Jedi cat lady on the go who just wants to unwind after a long day of saving the galaxy or staring off into space. Enjoy the delicious taste of Paul Buck's coffee. Now at both light and dark side roast. Delicious Paul Buck's coffee. Now available at Costco.
Please evaluate the show on its merits.
You are a meathead.
Please give it a chance. And so...
A meathead, dead from the neck up. Meathead.
Unknown caller. Spooky. Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. You like solving yourself a mystery?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
This here Black Shaggy. You made the one black guy a drug dealer and a stoner. You gonna die, bitch.
Jinkies.
Let's assume they're high.
Oh, you gonna have some snarky comment, aren't ya?
Yeah. It's code for adults who still watch cartoons.
Black Shaggy gonna kill your bitch ass.
Norval? What are you doing here?
Black Shaggy need a minute to prepare for this. I got to know what I'm getting into. So do you like the back door or not? Black Shaggy don't want to read this in the newspaper, you dig? Inquiring minds want to know.
We have a student newspaper?
Bitch is dumb.
Hey! Who just threw a rock through my window?
Geo from the Crystal Mines. You should know that because your dumb bitch ass was born there.
The Crystal Mines? That old tourist attraction that's now a seagull toilet full of condoms?
Bitch is crass. That's right.
Now, for the first time, you can own your very own Rings of Power. From the Celeborn Smiths, we'll be sending you one per season. Molded to appear forged in the fires of Mount Doom. Made from the finest cubic zirconium, plastic, and metal that isn't measurably radioactive and won't turn your fingers green. Probably. Much. These can now be yours for 5 easy payments of $39.99.99 Elvish runes. Act now. Supplies are limited, because once the Dark Lord Sauron takes over, they'll all be gone, and you'll be his slaves. And just remember,
there's a tempest in me,
whose fault this actually is.
And it will not be quelled.
Worn out from giving your most absolute minimal effort pretending to train to be a Jedi? Then it's time to unwind with delicious tasting Paul Buck's coffee. It's got that perfect blend, whether you're half-assing it lightsaber training, or using the Force to grab another cup. Dear God, even their training involves drinking coffee. Who are they gonna fight, Lord Starbuck? Enjoy the great taste of Paul Buck's coffee. Now available at Smith's, Costco, and other fine stores. If this is the best you can do, maybe the Empire should take over. Things would be a lot better.
Yo, check it out. Everybody's smoking that original Black Shaggy OG strain. They're getting nice and high. You know that, right? Black Shaggy gonna make some killer bank on this.
All our classmates are idiots or sheep, so let's assume they're high.
Fuck you, bitch. Of course they're high. You're high too. That's why you're in the garbage can looking for french fries. Dumb bitch.
Now, have you seen Daphne?
Oh, you finally come around to talk about that 3-way. Black Shaggy like where this is going.
It took a while, but we're finally through the worst of it.
Every time you around, the po-po roll up on Black Shaggy. Dumb bitch.
Norville, you have a girlfriend?
No, she a hoe, you dumb bitch.
And your girlfriend is Gigi?
It's all thanks to you, Velma.
I got tired of waiting and you and your fat dumbass and Daphne started without me. And Gigi likes going to Butttown already. I didn't have to ask. That's right.
No, I'm so excited.
Your fat dumbass better be excited. This just went from 3 to 4-way. Black Shaggy gonna get so much tang, he might as well work for NASA. That's right, it's a NASA joke. Black Shaggy is a scientific individual. You might as well call me Neil deGrasse Shaggy from now on. That's right, I made a NASA joke, which is way smarter than anything Minnie Killing's fat dumbass gonna write in this show. That's what we call meta-humor.
But I only see you when I need you as is. Fine, great. No sweat off my underboob.
Your underboob ain't the only thing that's sweaty. You might want to wash that pussy once in a while. We know it ain't your breath because we know you're too selfish to go down on Daphne. Your whole diet is eating french fries out the damn garbage. That's right.
How is my mom's disappearance related to your grandma?
Your mom's left because she hated your fat dumbass, bitch. These dumbass writers gotta make everybody connected to everybody else. Don't know nothing about characterization, know-how. That's right.
Your mom's a high school principal married to a guidance counselor.
At least my parents are still married, bitch. Your pops is married to some dumbass waitress almost as dumb as you.
Ah! What the hell? Wait, I found a bag of salad.
What the fuck you doing? Good, something funny actually happened in this goddamn episode. About time, bitch.
We could take Daphne's mom's cop car to Spooner's to get food there. Unfortunately, I don't drive.
Your fat dumbass just wants an excuse to eat out the damn garbage again. You sick girl, you need some help. It ain't the kind of help that Black Shaggy can give you. That's right.
Oh, yuck. Ugh.
Hey, we all know your fat dumbass eat out the garbage. I'm just the one saying it.
Me?
That's right.
On the bottom. That's what we're here for, guys, to win. That was no goal, you know. They was in the crease.
Velma, your fat dumbass is supposed to find out if Daphne likes to go to Browntown or not.
I'm trying. This is the first chance I've had to focus. Thank God hot girls would rather be murdered than enter the band room.
I knew you was in the role playing, but now you got me in this stupid ass outfit. About time you admit to yourself you like the vag, dumb bitch.
Norville, I didn't come out. I told you, I like Daphne, but also find Fred attractive.
You know Fred got a tiny dick.
But Daphne, our personalities just click. I can't explain it.
Black Shaggy can explain it. You want them titties just as much as Black Shaggy do. You can't say I blame you. Black Shaggy like them titties too. Daphne got herself some nice titties. That's right.
This is exactly the problem with this list. Men make everything about them and what they want.
That's right. And Black Shaggy want to perform some butt sex on Daphne.
Our whole lives, girls are told by guys there's a right way to be hot.
Yeah, it's giving up the back door. That'll make your ass a lot hotter, bitch.
But now because of this list, I have to validate everything I hate about men's ideas of beauty norms.
Bitch, just be glad someone interested in you. Your fat dumbass ain't gonna get none anyhow. That's right, Black Shaggy went there. That's right.
Coming up on the CW, it's prom night, and love is in the air. Until it's time to throw down! Sam and Miguel share a tender moment. But look who's crashing the party! Watch as young couples share a romantic dance. And fight! And dance fight! Be sure to watch an extra special episode of Kung Fu High Prom Night!
Hey, everybody, I'm sending morning to NBC, NBC, NBC. I'm sending morning to NBC. We got my name is Boston, too. We got my brother, NBC. NBC. W. NBC. It's WNBC. It's Thomas in the morning, everybody. Steve Summers, Russ Aldridge, WNBC. WNBC. How's everybody doing out there? How's Donkey Kong, baby? How's Donkey Kong? How's Donkey Kong, baby? How's your Donkey Kong? That's right. How's your Donkey Kong? That's right. How's your Donkey Kong, baby? Speak WNBC. 35th anniversary of Amazon NBC Radio. Amazon in the morning. WFAN. Amazon in the morning. Where's oh, here he is. How's it going, everybody? Let's check in. First of all, let's check in with our little buddy. Let's check in. There he is. There is Naranja. Living his best Naranja life. Hold on. All right, we're going to play. I got a special treat for you, everybody, besides my big hairy leg. We got a new commercial. And it's dedicated to our least favorite, quote-unquote, Jedi, Ahsoka. Okay, you guys ready for a new commercial? You guys ready for a new commercial? I'm not gonna play it until you guys say you're ready for the new commercial. So, you guys are ready for the new commercial? As ever, okay, we're ready for the new commercial. Here we go. New commercial. It's a special product I think that a lot of people could benefit from. Here we go. The new commercial. Here we go. We're going. New commercial. Right now. We're going. See, this is what you call suspense. Hold on. We're almost ready. We're ready for new commercial. And go.
Tired of not feeling your best due to joint pain?
I don't have time for this.
Now with fast-acting Back-to-Teen Cream, you can kiss your sore joints goodbye. Whether you find yourself in a duel or just relaxing at the end of the day with a cup of Pawlux, you deserve to live pain-free. Back-to-Teen Medicated Cream, now available at Costco, CVS, and other fine stores. Yeah, I'm not an expert, but I haven't seen hand-to-hand combat this bad since Book Boba Fett.
At least 4 something.
Okay. We'll pick a time to.
So there's a new commercial right there. Right there, the new commercial. Right there. How you like that?
4:45 and 5 Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, we run out after the stream.
How's everybody doing out there? So okay. Oh, the close one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So worst case, I just walk over there.
Yeah, okay. So we got strike news.
Strike!
Well, it's probably going to be the last time I play that bumper. The strike is over. Well, actually, no, the SAG after strike is still going. So, hey, yeah, we can play that. We can play for the SAG after strike. So, strike! It still works. So the writer's strike is still over. It's still over? It's still over. Yeah, the writer's strike is still over. So, yeah. So the writer's strike, over. They got the protections against AI. They got the minimum number of writers in the writer's room. A lot of people are saying now, oh, well, this backfired because we're gonna have fewer shows. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, listen, there was a huge expansion. I've been saying for how long? Listen, there's way too much crap on because of streaming. Everyone wanted to fill out streaming. Everyone wanted to, trying to fill out streaming minutes. But now it's just like, hey, you know what? With the expansion becomes the watering down of the talent pool. You got people working in Hollywood that have no business working there. And they clear out. Listen, you clear the deck as it were. Yeah, I was listening to Script Doctor, friend of the show. He was saying about how, you had all these young writers. I'm like, it's not just the writers just have an agenda. Is that a lot of the younger writers bring the agenda with them. And, they're young, they're impressionable, they feel like they have to change the world. And like, well, okay, well, you're not going to change the world through an episode of Power Rangers, okay? Just get that out of your head right now. But the whole thing is, I don't think that what's going to happen is we're going to have this, this whole thing. Oh, well, all these writers are not going to get. Well, listen, you're going to have a minimum number of writers in the writers' room. Okay, so there's still going to be jobs to go around. And the thing is, now you don't think that they're going to they're going to bake into the cake protections? Yeah, of course they are. Of course they're going to bake into protections. But what's happening now is, and as we've seen, that certain deals were suspended. Certain deals are being reinstated. Warner Brothers is reinstating Greg Berlanti's deal, J.J. Abrams' deal. But what's happening, Mindy Kaling's deal, but what's happening now is these deals are not being extended. I really do think that the studios... Okay. I really do think what happened is the studios have... They overplayed their hand. The studios overplayed their hand, and they were counting on the writers caving a lot earlier. Oh, what do you mean these 5 months? This thing's gone on. I'm pretty sure, but I've heard stories from behind the scenes. Oh, wow, this thing's gone on for 5 months? Really? And they were like, well, the studio heads were looking around at each other. I'm like, all right, they're not going to cave. What do we do now? Well, Andrew Helm, what they did was they reinstated her deal, but they're not going to give her an extension of it. That's the thing. So they took on way too much. And I keep saying they took on... And there's a related story I got to get to in a minute. I get to use the truck bumper. They were hiring people with literally no experience. And what happens when you pay peanuts? You get monkeys. So yeah. So in a way, this is good because they're going to bring back a meritocracy to the thing here. Not the cream doesn't always rise to the top. Greg Berlanti is he's kind of a hack. He is a hack. J.J. Abrams is a big time hack. Pardon me. Mindy Kaling is a hack. And I really don't believe that this is going to I really don't believe the studios are going to make out better with this. I really don't. Like I said, they got certain protections baked into the contract, and if they try to skim hours, they're going to have to deal with the NLRB, the National Labor Relations Board. I really do think, yeah, I'm saying turds float. Exactly. Listen. I know I have fun. I know I have fun with Velma, with Black Shaggy and Velma, but Velma is painful to watch. Oh my God, it is so bad. It is atrocious. And you have to wonder how people like that got in their positions. And the only way I find an answer to that is they did it because studios were desperate. Listen, it happens in industries a lot, okay? Like entertainment industries. It happened to the movie industry back in the 70s and 80s when you had like a Coca-Cola and other companies buying Kodak or whatever it was. buying studios. They would buy a studio. A company would buy a studio. I don't know anything about movies. Hey, here, go make your movie. They would dump $10-20 million in front of Francis Ford Coppola. He would make Apocalypse Now. They would dump $30 million in front of Ivan Reitman. He would make Ghostbusters. They would dump $25 million in front of Robert Zemeckis. He would go make Back to the Future, whatever it was. Is Velma the worst mean-spirited recent spout of oh my God. Velma is everything wrong with the streaming era. And I say that without hyperbole. Sorry you have to watch that garbage in order to make black shaggy clips. Well, you know what? Sometimes it can be fun. You just rag on it, Sometimes. And speaking of ragging, we're going to rag on Ahsoka for a little bit. But I think what's going to happen is, yeah, you know what? You're probably going to see shorter seasons, but the seasons have been adopting the British TV model anyway. Shorter seasons, but higher quality, not higher quality, but more writing intensive stuff, I think the big problem isn't so much companies like Disney hiring diverse people, because what happens is they have a job and they say 20 people apply, but the diverse people are the least skilled. Well, that you're not wrong in that Johnny Ma. You really aren't. You really aren't. They're going for diversity rather than talent, and therefore they're forcing the hiring diverse people with almost no industry knowledge. You're pretty much on the nose there. You're pretty much on the nose. I mean, listen, it was happening in the music industry for a while. You would sign anybody. And I always come back to that interview with Frank Zappa. What happens is, what happened with Disney, what happened with a lot of industries, it happens in TV and movie industry. You get the guy with with the cigar, feet up on the suit, his feet up on the desk. He would kick back, in the 60s, when a lot of experimental music was being made. He'd say, "I don't know what this is. Put it out. See if it sells. Take a chance. Put it out. See if it sells." And so you'd sell a few million copies. All right, I don't know what happened, but we took a chance and it sold. All right, we need to do more of it. Let's hire a hippie. So they would hire a hippie. The hippie would bring, go get the mail, bring him coffee, and they say, okay, hippie would work in the mailroom. All right, he's a good kid. He brought the coffee and he brought in the mail in on time. Let's give him a real job, making him an ARR man. And then before you know it, the hippie is the one that says, he's got his feet up on the desk, and the hippie is the one that says, well, we can't take a chance on that because it's not what the audience wants, and I know. And the hippie is actually more conservative than the guy with the cigar and the suit and his feet up on the desk who's saying, who knows? Take a chance. Because look at this. Look at the 60s. look at what happened. Look, the 60s and 70s were film and television. Who were the ones that were approving all the kind of really innovative stuff? Who was Star Trek approved by? It wasn't the hip young executive. It was the old TV guys. It was the Herb Solos, the Lucille Balls, the old TV guys. Desi Arnaz, Lucille Ball. They sold Star Trek to Paramount. Gene Roddenberry was a World War II veteran. He was the guy with the cigar and his feet up on the desk and the womanizing and everything. Alan Ladd Jr. was the guy who said to George Lucas, "Hey, I don't understand what this is. You got a guy in a robe, you got an old man in a robe, you got a farm kid, you got a pirate, you got a samurai, you got a guy running around in a dog suit. But you know what, kid? I liked American Graffiti. You seem like a good kid. Here's $10 million. Go make your space war movie." And you know what? I think now that if you have people, now that you have people in charge who know what they're doing, you don't. But you know what? But at the same time, if there's a contraction in the streaming era, there's going to be this contraction. But because, like I said, you were having all this crap being approved. But now, if it's true what I'm hearing, if they scale it back, and you have writers now who are knowledgeable, who are actually good at what they do, I think you can't help but think you're going to see quality output. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. And if I am, God help us.
Well, now they're just all trying to skim the top because they don't know what they're doing and they don't care.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, again, you had nepotism guy. You had a lot of nepotism. You had, all right, we're going to hire this guy and we're going to bring these guys with us. Okay, so I wonder who right now has the rights to Andromeda. That's a good question. Probably it might be CBS because it's Gene Roddenberry. I don't know. Hold on. Who has the rights to Andromeda? Somebody called ADV Films had the home video rights to the show. Let me see. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Major Red Production, Home Media, ADV Films, Alliance Home Entertainment, Can West Global Communications. Okay. That's a good question. That deserves. Okay. New Systems Commonwealth. Oh no, that's a setting. Okay. Okay. Gene Roddenberry's drama now available on streaming on Pluto. Okay, it's on Pluto. Pluto is, I think, a division of Viacom, I believe, and so it might, because Gene Roddenberry, it probably falls under that. Rod Roddenberry may have the rights to it, and yeah, it wasn't good. Well, yeah, if people like it, who am I to judge? Yeah, Rod Roddenberry most likely has the rights to it.
Kevin Sorbo ruins anything for me.
Oh, Kevin Sorbo. Kevin Sorbo's a dope.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So anyway, so that's what we have there. The strike's over. The SAG-AFTRA strike's still going. Now let me play my other bumper, because we actually do have a little Trek news, actually. So apparently we have news that there is a reported reboot of Star Trek movies in the works. Well, we don't really know, but Star Trek movie reboot reportedly a top priority for Paramount after strike ends. As WGA writer strike ends, Paramount was reportedly prioritizing the next Star Trek movie, and a new report hints it could be a reboot. So what we're going to see, a new Captain Kirk. Paramount's prioritizing a Star Trek reboot movie following the end of the WGA writer strike, with previous Star Trek 4 plans stuck in development hell. So this is the only way they can get a Star Trek movie off the ground, it sounds like. Many high-profile filmmakers have left the project due to creative differences, causing Paramount to remove Star Trek 4 from its scheduled release date. A new report suggests Paramount's next Star Trek movie could be a reboot. Could. Always look for the keywords. Could. Probably. Maybe. Could be. Always look for the speculative words. A Star Trek movie new report. Okay. A Star Trek movie reboot is reportedly a top priority for Paramount now that WGA writer strike is over. According to a new report, Star Trek 4, the fourth film produced by Jughead Abrams, has been mired in development hell for years, with several high-profile filmmakers like Quentin Tarantino, Noah Hawley, S.J. Clarkson, Matt Shakeman exiting the project due to creative differences. Paramount yanked Star Trek 4 from its planned December 2023 release date. Oh, darn, that was going to come out this year. Oh, well. That would have been an interesting train wreck. Although the film stars like Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto expressed interest in returning to the Starship Enterprise, they had no idea. However, a new report from Variety about studios ramping up TV and movie production post-strike indicates that Paramount's next Star Trek movie may actually be a reboot. Maybe. The quote from Variety's article below: several big movie projects could see pre-production could again, look for the keywords, see pre-production resume quickly. Paramount is hoping to have writers fine-tuning scripts for its planned reboot of Star Trek and its adaptation of Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. I got 10 pages in the Rainbow Six, and I was like, I had to put it down. Yeah, they're going to pretty much reanimate that corpse. The lumbering remains of Star Trek that nobody has the heart to put down. Variety's wording that Paramount has a planned reboot of Star Trek is a new wrinkle in the ongoing saga of Star Trek's for development hell. It's possible that the reboot is mistaken word choice. The Paramount indeed intends to reunite Jughead Abrams' cast led by Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto. After all, the interest in a fourth Star Trek movie was instigated by Paramount's polling, indicating that there was audience interest in seeing Chris Pine as Captain James T. Kirk and the reunited USS Enterprise crew in another big screen adventure. A reboot would be a completely new cast and story, possibly not about the Starship Enterprise. Perhaps a relaunch would be more accurate if Star Trek IV is indeed the fourth voyage of the Kelvin Timeline Enterprise crew. In a recent interview, Pet Sematary Bloodlines writer-director Lindsay Anderson Beer. Now, I'm going to have more about that name in a second here. Said that Star Trek IV is still on the tracks. Anderson, did she get married? Anderson Beer? Or she just added a name? Anderson Beer was a screenwriter working on Star Trek IV, although she left the project to make Pet Sematary. It's not clear which version of Star Trek IV Anderson Beer is referring to, or if Paramount is scrapping whatever has been developed thus far and will reboot the Star Trek movie franchise, as Variety reports. As to what a new Star Trek movie could be about if Chris Pine Enterprise cast doesn't return, who knows? But in Star Trek, there's always possibilities. Now, Lindsay Beer, who was actually she was supposedly working on Star Trek. Lindsay Beer is a name I've seen come up every so often. Lindsay Beer, quite literally, has no writing credits. She has no writing credits. Pardon me. This is her IMDb. As I've said, Star Trek and Star Wars needs to go. Yeah, they need to go away for a long time. I'm up for a 10-year break from Star Trek. Make me miss Star Trek, please. Please, I want to miss Star Trek. I want to miss Star Trek, and I want Star Trek to be good. I really do. She had an award nomination for what? She has no writing credits. Best song. Lindsay Beer is an idiot. Okay? I have no doubt. I have no qualms about saying that. Now, Lindsay Beer, take a look at these writing credits. Pre-production, in development, pre-production, in development. She was a highly touted talent. There was like a bidding war for her services. How? She has no writing. She literally had no writing credits. She literally had no writing credits.
Who's her father?
Lindsay Beer. I don't know who her father is.
That's the thing. Who's her family connected?
Who is her family?
And who do they get favor from? That's really what you gotta look at. That's how we.
Lindsay Beer's. Let's look up Lindsay Beer's parents. Lindsay Beer parents. The only good thing she has going for her is their last name, Beer. How Sierra Burgess is a loser. Writer Lindsay Beer, from screenwriter behind Bambi remake, Lindsay Anderson Beer, said remake of Bambi. Lindsay Beer, Lindsay J. Beer, Lindsay Beer. Who is Lindsay Anderson Beer? From 2 days ago. Now, I hate to turn this into a tirade against Lindsay Beer, but somebody needs to say this because nobody is. How did somebody with no writing credits to her name manage to carve out a career for herself? Ex-Disney screenwriter suggests scrapping Mother's Destiny from Bambi remake. Oh, okay. But that's the listen, as much as you have to appeal to modern sensitivities, that is actually the whole point. The whole point of the movie is that the most dangerous creature and most dangerous animal in the forest is man. Known for director, screenwriter. How Sierra Burgess is a loser? Chaos. Ugh. But there's a treatment of the mom dying that I think some kids' parents these days are more sensitive than they were in the past, Beer told Collider. Who the fuck is this lady? Disney and Lindsay Anderson Beer slammed for woke Bambi remake. Who the fuck is this lady? Who is she? And she's some sort of big talent. Yeah, for the modern audience, it's going to be diverse. There's going to be a black deer. 10 things you didn't know about Lindsay Beer. Let's see what we got here. 10 things we didn't know about Lindsay Beer. And I hate to turn this into just ragging on Lindsay Beer, but I think we have to say this. I think we have to explore who this person is because she's part of the problem. That we have someone with no experience now making these decisions. There isn't much information.
They're going to blame her. She's the scapegoat for ruining Bambi, Rob.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I wouldn't take the bait on it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're probably going to make it she's probably black.
Non-binary. Yeah.
Is she black with curly hair?
No.
Is she diverse? Is she a trans?
Who?
Lindsay Beer.
No, she's a white girl. Okay. There isn't much information floating around about Lindsay's upbringing, but we do know she's originally from Utah, Mormon. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Pardon me. While Utah may be a great place for a lot of things, certainly not the best place to start a career in the entertainment industry, Lindsay eventually decided to relocate to Los Angeles. She's a private person. As a writer-director, Lindsay spends all of her time behind the scenes, so she's not super surprising. She would live a personal life in a similar fashion. You know what that means? She's gay. That might mean she's gay. She doesn't want to come out of the closet yet. She's never been one to share much personal information, and Twitter appears to be the only social media platform she's active on. Love science fiction? Yeah, just because you love science fiction doesn't mean you're... What, Naranja? Naranja's probably hungry. It's unclear if she had formal training. Since there isn't much information about Lindsay's personal life, we weren't able to find any details about education. While she has mentioned going to college in some interviews, it's unclear whether she attended or any formal screenwriting training. Which the answer to that is no. She's part of the writer's room in Godzilla vs. Kong. She hopes to inspire others. Well, okay, I'm no prize, but she's not really a pretty girl in the conventional sense. Kind of have harsh features.
Is she a trans?
No, she's not a trans. I don't think so. She's from Utah. So, Lindsay Beer, Free the Work, showrunner Netflix Magic the Order. Request Lindsay Beer, Women in Hollywood. She has no screenwriting credits. None.
She made an independent movie?
Huh? There's two writing credits of things that, okay, Naranja, I'll get you something.
Has she ever done an independent movie?
She's done Magic the Order TV series, and she's done something called Sierra Burgess is a Loser, which got a 5.8. She worked on Magic Order for 6 episodes. Everything is upcoming in development. Let me look up Lindsay Beer family. Like I said, she's probably connected to someone she doesn't want.
She's probably a senator's daughter.
Well, there's 2 senators from Utah. One was Mitt Romney.
Or a business person's daughter or somebody connected somewhere.
How Sierra Burgess is a loser writer. Lindsay Beer became Hollywood's hottest commodity. She shouldn't be. That's the problem. She might know the right dicks in the industry. Ugh. I hate saying that, but yeah, man, maybe she's a good lay. Maybe she.
Do I gotta suck to get a record deal?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I minimize this. Hold on. First feature film ever written isn't even out yet, but Lindsay Beer is one of the most in-demand screenwriters working today. And don't worry, you can see it tomorrow on Netflix. It's called Sierra Burgess is a Loser. Chances are you're going to love it. Chances are I won't. She's following up the teen rom-com with scripts. Oh God, it's high school. It's gotta be high school. It's gotta be high school. Chaos Walking, Masters of the Universe, as well as King Killer Chronicle, produced by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Okay, she's a theater kid. Dungeons and Dragons. She made Dungeons and Dragons. That was a bomb. Essentially, this woman's very busy. Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
But they just screwed it by some Hasbro thing.
Bombed.
Yeah, I heard it was.
Yeah, bombed. Yeah.
It was good for the audience, but Hasbro bombed it because of the rule thing.
Yeah.
Because they're suing people for the rule change.
Yeah. Honor Among Thieves bombed the box office. Yeah. So that was a bomb, but still, it goes under as a bomb. Okay. Sierra Burgess script was one of the first beer written at the time. First one she sold. She was inspired by both her love of Cyrano de Bergerac and her determination to right the wrongs of a super shitty performance of it. I had just moved to LA, become a screenwriter. I had a good fortune seeing terrible productions of Cyrano de Bergerac in Santa Monica. And I have chicken nuggets. While it was one of the worst productions of a play I've ever seen, it reminded me how much I love the Cyrano story. Well, it's been done too. Roxanne. Steve Martin did a remake of it. Beer first read Cyrano in her high school AP French class and totally nailed a test about. That's one of her qualifications. She passed the test on Cyrano de Bergerac. Beer knows less of stellar production. Just got me thinking about that it hadn't been retold the big way since Roxanne. Well, Reg Barkley played Cyrano de Bergerac on TNG. And the themes of this were so fitting for a high school. Oh, there you go. High school.
So you want to go to Stanford?
Yes, I almost got a perfect score on my SATs.
You're a good student. But Sierra, what's your set?
Excuse me?
Sierra Burgess is funny.
Kid Wonder. It's all about high school. It's always about high school, isn't it? This is her big breakout movie.
Sierra Burgess is a loser. You are a magnificent beast.
Yeah, the chubby girl, I
feel sometimes like
ugly
you're the
girl
one
in high
teenager
school.
who doesn't obsess over looks.
Upside you.
I wonder what life is like.
These are the Mean Girls. This is fucking Mean Girls. Oh, for Christ's sake. Also given technology and catfishing. Oh, God. So, yeah, so her entire career is built on her trying to correct high school, like everybody else. But it's the way their courtship is portrayed on screen and their phone screens that will undoubtedly make you feel giddy inside. Beer wrote the script in the style that viewers would see and in turn feel. Oh God, here we go. Hold on, wait a second. Formerly known as Barb, Stranger Things, her skills, traits. When as an adorable football player, rival high school. She's actually cheerleading. Beer went on to, oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this shit. This again. I don't care. Shut up. I don't care. Shut up. Fuck you, Lindsay Beer. You're taking away space that someone else could. Yeah, it's another therapy session. That's all. Listen, here's the thing. And here's the thing about this writer's strike, okay? Yeah, I certainly do. Here's the thing about this. If a byproduct of the writer's strike is clearing out everyone who is trying to use screenwriting and trying to use the television and film industry to correct high school and to retroactively make themselves feel better about high school, then I say, clear the deck.
I don't know. I haven't gotten over the shit I did wrong in high school.
Yeah, Beer Woman's another mini Gailing. Yeah, a lot of people haven't gotten over high school, but you know what? We deal with it. That's, we become different people. Funny, weird things, most high school type movies, films, they are depicting problems literally only exist in U.S. school systems. Well, listen, I mean, I remember watching the In-Betweeners, the original UK version. UK high schools aren't that much different than American high schools, except for the uniforms and stuff like that. They did have like a common room, which is unusual for American high schools. According to the background check, someone with her name in LA identifies as African American. Yeah, most of the school systems around the world don't need fixing. Yeah. Well, you got a huge. Well, listen, I don't want to get into this, but you have a huge movement of people trying to sabotage public schools because teachers' unions are endorse one party over another. I don't want to get into that.
I think teachers should be fined if they can't produce students who can read at grade level.
All right, we'll see you later there, Don. Mary have very click type culture which doesn't exist elsewhere. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't belong to cliques either. I didn't belong to a clique. I kind of floated between everybody. Then again, I couldn't find my niche anyway. So, yeah, but I mean, like most people, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Lindsay Beard trying to correct high school. Everybody trying to correct high school. Trying to correct their high school experience. Okay, so there you go. All right, so it is time. High school, only 4 people graduating. Well, you know what they say, don't mess with Texas, because Texas is already pretty messed up. Why would I mess with Texas? It's already messed up. All right, let's move on now to what else did I want to talk about? I don't remember. I don't remember what I wanted to talk about. I got derailed. Let's do. That's right. It is time for animal news. Animal news. I gotta get some of that animal news. Animal news. And as always, we have weird stories, we have wild stories, but no sad stories. I don't like seeing animals get hurt, but here's one that's kind of weird. Phillies fan, as in the Philadelphia Phillies, baseball. Phillies fan is TikTok famous emotional support alligator turned away from ballpark. Joey Henry and his emotional support animal, Wally Gator, were denied entry to watch Philadelphia host Pittsburgh on Wednesday. Reptile has a big presence on social media. Dateline Philadelphia. A Phillies fan and his emotional support animal, an alligator named Wally Gator, were denied entrance to watch Philadelphia host Pittsburgh. Social media posts showed the gator on a leash with a harness with his name on it on the outside of the stadium Wednesday. Wally Gator is a working emotional support animal owned by Joey Henny of Jonestown, Pennsylvania. The reptile has a big presence on Instagram and TikTok. Citizen Bank ballpark policy on support animals is posted by Philly's official website. It states, guide dogs, service animals, or other service animals in training are welcome. All other animals are prohibited. Henny spoke to the Philadelphia Inquirer last year and said Wally Gator helps him battle depression and he likes to give hugs. Henny then said the gator had never bitten anyone. So let's take a look at Wally Gator. Let's take a look at Wally Gator. Oh, well, there's Wally Gator. Okay, there's Wally Gator. Okay, Wally Gator is...
Wally Gator's a Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I know. But there's Wally Gator. There's Wally. There. Oh, look at Wally Gator. Okay, there he is. Here, you might think this is cute. So there's Wally. Yeah, there's Wally giving a big old hug to this nice young lady. Okay. There's Wally Gator. Hey, this guy's name there, Wally. There's Wally. Oh, Wally Gator.
Yeah, it's all cute until he snaps somebody's head off.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and she gave a kiss to Wally Gator. There's Wally Gator. Okay, Wally Gator. Okay, there's Wally right there. There's Wally again. Okay. So, okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, Wally Gator. Kind of hard to imagine why you wouldn't admit Wally Gator to the ballpark. More Wally Gator. Okay, guys walking. Okay. Joey's last day of radiation. So that's Joey Henny. Last day of radiation. Oh, okay, he's recovering. He's had cancer. So okay, getting therapy. Okay, we like to see people go healthy. Okay, that's okay. So there's Wally Gator in the water park, going for a walk in the water park. Okay, well, Wally has quite the presence on social media. Okay, Wally Gator is he's out there, he's doing his thing. Alligators live to oh boy, this swimming with Wally. I don't think that's such a good idea. Swimming with Wally Gator. I don't think that's such a good idea. Okay. I used to know somebody who was a cop in West Palm Beach, Florida, and they said they would go on one or two what they call nuisance gator calls a month. An alligator would turn up at somebody's swimming pool. The animal I always see now is the hippie guy with the duck. Yeah, that's just something I see every day. Yeah. Yeah, the gator is pretty darn cute until he tears your arm off. So yeah. Oh, speaking of animal news, where is he? Zabu.
He's pooping.
Oh, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. Zabu is having a moment. So we don't want to see that. Okay. So, okay. Let us go to a segment that I call Future Headlines. Okay. As we all know, news breaks fast. And we can't always keep up with the news. So I try to get ahead of the news by subscribing to a special service that sends me headlines from the very near future. Could be days, weeks, months, maybe a couple years.
But the important thing to remember that these are headlines that are going to be appearing in a newspaper and in the news in the near future.
What's a newspaper?
Huh?
What's a newspaper?
It's that thing old people read.
Do they still print those?
Yes, they do.
Oh yeah, the K-Knights are on one.
Yes, they are. All right. So as we go on, let's do future headlines. Our first future headline. Future headlines. Brie Larson's feet terrorized local shoe salesman. The Chicago area shoe salesman was so traumatized by Brie Larson's feet when she tried on shoes, he's been tormented ever since. The man, only identified as Al, is seeking compensatory damages to the tune of $10 million. So there is your first future headline. And second future headline. Ocean Man elopes with YouTuber. After years of pursuit, both parties, Aaron Freeman of the band Ween has reportedly eloped in Reno, Nevada with YouTuber who goes by the name, by the handle Mecha42. The ceremony took place. The ceremony took place at the Elvis Chapel in Reno and was performed by a Hasidic rabbi. While slipping out the back door of the chapel, Freeman was reportedly heard saying, "Oy vey, I waited so long for this moment. It's finally key. I could kvetch." So there's our second future headline. And finally, our last future headline.
You wish.
New York washed into New Jersey. The Big Apple found itself underwater as rain poured down for 2 days straight. Residents found themselves waking up not in their homes, but in neighboring New Jersey. When asked about the sudden relocation, a New York cab driver who refused to be identified said, "I don't go to Queens. I don't go to Queens." So there is our last future headline. Okay, let's do week 4. And we have week 4 NFL scores here. Okay, we're going to do week 4 NFL scores because it's my show, damn it, and I get to do what I want. Week 4 NFL. The Lions over the Packers 34-10 on your Thursday night game. The Jaguars over the Falcons 23-7. The Rams over the Colts 29-23. Ravens over the Browns 28-3, beating up on the Browns. The Vikings over the Panthers 21-13. The Titans over the Bengals 27-3. Buccaneers all over the Saints 26-9. The Bills routing the Dolphins 48-20. The Broncos in a squeaker to the Bears. Broncos over the Bears 31-28. Eagles over the Washington team of people collectively engaging in football activities. I don't know what their name is. They're talking about changing it again. So from now on, they're the Washington collection of diverse people engaging in football-like activities. So anyway, they lose to the Eagles 34-31. The Texans over the Steelers 30-6. The Chargers over the Raiders 24-17. The Cardinals now losing it to the 49ers. 49ers over them, up on them 35-16. The Cardinals have the ball with 12 seconds left to go in the game. The Cowboys all over the Patriots 38-3. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Today, the Chiefs are playing. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have to go to the game because it's tomorrow night. The Chiefs are playing the Jets in your late game at 8:20, 5:20 Pacific. The New York Football Giants take on the Seattle Seahawks tomorrow night and your Monday night game. Dun, 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 dun. Your Monday night football game tomorrow. The New York Football Giants take on the Seattle Seahawks.
Hockey.
And the Golden K Knights are practicing tomorrow at 2:30 at City National Arena. So there is your week 4 NFL wrap. Week 4 NFL scores. I think that's it. I think that's all the news we had to cover. All the news fit to print, fit to eat. Everyone, have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good Sunday. Have a good Monday. Have a good week. Have a good day. Have a good hour. Have a good
good weekend. Whatever you're doing, have a good one. No drinking, no driving. We want to see you hit back here next time. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. Ricardo, Johnny Ma, Andrew Helm, Lucy Meow, Andrew, the other constant drowsiness, the other guy, Andrew Helm, Don Ranger, the other guy, this guy there. This guy, you know who you are. You know who you are.
No.
Everyone, have a good day. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other. We want to see you back here next time. And as always, we will WNBC. Catch you next time. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to talk about Ahsoka. Ahsoka sucks. Yeah, wait a second here. I got to talk about Ahsoka. Hold on. We're not going anywhere yet. No, we're not going anywhere yet. Ahsoka sucks. I want to talk about Ahsoka. Okay, Ahsoka sucks. This episode was terrible. It was boring. Ezra's an idiot. Ezra and Sabine's a jerk. He's got Kung Fu Force power. I only need the Force, and he's going out like he's freaking the Green Lantern over here with the power, and then he picks up a blaster. And freaking a Thrawn for a military genius. He looks like a cross between Ralph Crandon and Elon Musk. And his plan is to let the good guys win. What kind of plan is that? What kind of freaking plan is that? Everybody in Ahsoka and Hera and the freaking green chick, she's got the goggles and she looks like Snoopy. Gonna shoot down the Red Baron. Really, yeah, she's got a big ass though. She's got a nice ass, but a nice ass doesn't make up for bad acting and stupid. Yeah, ass soaker, We're calling.
They were Ahsoka. You can't even see hers.
Yeah, you can't even see hers, and she moves like she has arthritis. She really does. She moves like she has arthritis. It's like watching two 60-year-olds in Book of Boba Fett fighting again. And this is the stupidest show I've ever seen. It really is. I thought I'd see some bad Star Wars, but this is listen, Star Wars is not going to get better, okay, people? Star Wars is not going to get better. Again, Star Wars needs to go away. Yes, this is Filoni at his worst. Well, I don't forget. Here, take my lightsaber. Here. Here's my dick. Here, take it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And Sabine has her makeup all perfect and done and whatever. And in the middle of she's a galaxy away. And she's doing this with the she's doing the freaking thing here with she's all robotic. I'm a Jedi. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, I mean, you might as well be doing the robot there, okay? So it really is. It's and listen, if there's this existential threat. And you know exactly where Luke Skywalker is. Go get Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker's at the top of his game still. Yeah, go get Luke Skywalker, please.
Oh, but he's not a military.
No.
But Luke is not a military guy.
Oh God.
Leia Organa wants this other chick. Why would she?
And why would everybody stop and be in awe of 3PO? Why would everybody stop and be 3PO? That's like somebody pulled out their iPhone. Everybody going, ooh. And I see that now that Asian guys are the guys that they made fun of rather than white guys because they're all making fun of the Asian guy. And Admiral Akbar didn't say shit when he was on the thing. And Hera's an idiot. And freaking Mon Mothma is a dope. And everybody, listen, the whole galaxy's incompetent. Okay, the whole galaxy's incompetent. So maybe the Empire should take over. I'm not saying that. I'm going on record is that the Empire in Star Wars should take over because they would actually know how to get things done. Okay, let me ask everybody a question in the chat. Really, seriously, do you notice a difference? Seriously, now this is me being one. Is there any significant difference in terms of quality of life
under the Empire rather than under the New Republic?
No.
No, there isn't. Okay, there's stormtroopers everywhere, but I mean, listen, I don't.
Stormtroopers, clone troopers, what's the difference?
Stormtroopers, clone troopers, what the hell's the difference?
Duck troopers.
Duck-billed troopers, I mean.
Duck troopers, woo.
I'm not noticing any real difference in terms of the Empire running things and the New Republic running things. So fuck it, let the Empire take over. Okay, I got a big ship in the sky. Okay. They're doing a really poor job at that. You know that? They're doing a really, listen, okay, yeah, they blow up a planet every once in a while. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay. That's the thing. Okay. George Lucas's Star Wars, they show you what could happen. Hey, you step out of line, we blow up your planet.
Well, Disney, they blew up like 17 planets.
They blow up 17 planets, but it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, we never heard of them before.
We never heard of them before. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Seriously. I don't know, because nobody shows us something like real life in Star Wars. Listen, if the Empire is so bad, can we see them grab people off the street and just like, you know, throw them? Yeah, they tried to do that with Andor. They tried to do it, but Andor was just so boring. They grabbed him off the street, but he killed two guys. He literally killed two guys. He was already a criminal. He was already a criminal. Andor tried to show you life out of the Empire, but I think it failed miserably. All right. That's my thing. And thank God it's wrapped up Tuesday, because I can't take much more of this. Yeah, Andor was really pointless. Yeah, Andor was completely pointless. As I call it, dead man walking. All right, everyone. That's it. That's our show. That really is our show. We'll catch it now. For real, we'll catch it next time. Maybe. I don't know if I forget something else. All right, everyone. I'll see you later.